What's up, guys? It's Matt here. This is going to be a series that I'm starting. Me and a couple of my friends, well, at least one of my friends, he has a truck, a 1500, it's a Chevy, and it has a 5.7 in it, and the motor, the oil cooler, I think it is, or the oil pump or the oil cooler went bad. So we're going to be pulling the motor out of there and like rebuilding it and stuff, and that's going to start today. But right now I'm having some problems with my car and the shift linkage, which is kind of hard to see down in there. But this little white clip here broke, the top of it broke off, and this morning on my way to school, sorry, there's a car coming by. This morning on my way to school I lost first, second, fifth, and reverse, so I had to drive the rest of the way to school in third gear, which that involves a lot of riding the clutch, which isn't fun. So I'm trying to readjust that here and see if that helps anything. If anything, I might just put a zip tie around that clip to help it from popping out, because it looks like it just pops out a little bit and then it won't go into gear, because when it happens all I have to do is come up here and move it a little bit and then I have my gears back. So yeah, we're going to adjust that now, and then we're probably going to head over to his house. He has a garage where we're going to be working on it since it's winter and it's pretty cold out. So while I'm out here, I'm not sure that any of you guys are even going to have this kind of car, but basically what I'm doing here is right here where my hand is, the end of my hand, there's a little lock that locks a shifter into place, which is like the home spot for it, and that's how you adjust them. And then on your cables here where that spring thingy is, you just pull on those, and it's supposed to lock them in place. Just having a little bit of a hard time getting them to lock. All right. Ooh. I think what happened is the thing came out of the, yep, that's what happened there. See, the reason you have to set that home position here, that lock, is because if that's not locked, then you can't pull on it, like you can't pull on the springs to release those. So yeah, but pretty much what you do is you lock that into place, you push those springs in, then I can show you in the car here. Underneath your shifter you have the two holes right here, and you just got to run something that fits in there and line those up. I'm not going to try and shove it in there for purpose of the video's sake, but anyway, so it runs down through there and that holds the shifter into its position, and from there you just pull all the slack out of the cables and release those springs, and then take it out of the home position up there and remove this from the, or whatever you use, from the shifter, and then that's pretty much going to remove all the slack out of the shifting system. I don't know that I even need to do it. I've done it before when I first bought the car, but like I said, out of precaution, just because I'm not getting into my gears right, it keeps popping off. I'm thinking this might help a little, so that's why I'm doing it. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish it, not on camera, because it's kind of a pain and not easy to record. You're a cunt. Alright, I'm at Rappy's house now. That's Tyler, by the way. We call him Rappy because that's his last name. We're working on the truck here. He got the intake off a while. That's over here. Had an aftermarket cold air intake. This is the truck here. So yeah, we're gonna pretty much just start removing like the accessories and stuff today, and then yeah, eventually we'll get to pulling the motor. We're leaving the trans in and like the wiring and stuff because his dad's using this truck to put a new motor in it, and then he's just keeping the motor for himself. We got a couple things removed now, like the battery, the alternator, the serpentine belt, and then we've been trying to working on the wiring harness because it's sort of in the way to do anything with pulling the engine. And then these injectors were such a bitch to get out. We had to look up a YouTube video, but you just pry up on this with like a pry bar and then they all pop out. And then now we're just trying to get that fuel line off, and then from there we should be able to pretty much pull the whole wiring harness out. So YouTube is our friend right now. Donnie?
Howdy.
Got Donnie to join us, and He's not too helpful, but we could use him here and there for some extra hand.
Not too helpful, my ass.
Yeah, we disconnected everything. He pulled it out, so he feels special now. But yeah, so intake manifold is off, and Dunny's here.
Never fear, Donnie's here.
What's next?
Clean the bitch.
Clean it. Why are we cleaning it?
Well, you don't really want leaves in your fucking
Everywhere else. Yeah, it's pretty dirty. She's a dirty girl.
It's a nice light here. Guess I'll go buy one. It's a Braun, whatever the hell that is. Rappy special. Well, I wasn't lying to you guys. He really does not do any work. Look at him. Always find something to screw off with. He's gonna crash too. Oh my goodness.
I'm here for the muzzle. You bastard.
Don't crash, Dunny. We need you for those tranny bolts.
Kids are gonna fucking wreck. I'm not. Grab me! Yo, here, come here. We're trying to pick you up. No. Come on. He's out of here.
Uh-oh, that's scary.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh my goodness.
And
We're wrapping it up for tonight now. We got Dunny to do some work. He got 2 tranny bolts out. And then he took the rain tray thing cover off
the skid plate?
the skid plate thinger.
There's an off-road package, cause that's cool.
Yeah, because it's an off-road package, Z71. Now we're just cleaning up the tools because they go in the other garage and putting stuff in the bed of the truck. And then
All on my ass?
we have to carry this big propane container all the way over through that door down there and into the other garage, so that'll be fun. I haven't ate anything today, so I'm hungry.
I haven't eaten
I want some
anything.
food. I haven't eaten anything. We got Mr. Grammar Guru over here.
Grammar Nazi. I'll eat that.
Guess who I was behind today?
But yeah,
The
that
Nazi himself.
that'll be the end of today's video on the.
Okay, you're not outlaw. You can't do that.
That'll be the end of today's video, and then I don't know when we'll do part 2 because we're moving it to the other garage so that we can pull the engine and whatnot because we're getting ready to do that pretty much. So.
Morning.
Morning, silly.
It's not morning, you silly.